Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, Grande Alive! This is your weekly Newsish Roundup, brought to you by Grande Hospital, Northwest Furniture and Mattress, and Direct Music Source. It's Christmas, and the valley is in full swing. Jingle bells to the wall, Christmas mode. Lights are out, and everybody's rushing to the post office to send last-minute gifts, which, hate to break it to you guys, probably won't make it because of the roads. I know, I just sent mine today. And with all this Christmas craziness, where has baby Jesus gone? Well, last weekend he hop-skipped over to the Grande Seventh-day Adventist Church to be part of the annual Living Nativity, a fun and in-depth blast to the past experience at which Grande Alive got the highlights. Now, the Living Nativity happens every year around the same time, and according to the organizers of the event, ultimately has the purpose of getting people to know Jesus Christ personally and remembering the Christmas story. Now, if you're interested in getting to know more about or volunteering at next year's Living Nativity, stop in and chat with the organizers of the event at Nature's Pantry or the Adventist Church. And if you do decide to volunteer, be sure to bring a jacket. Grande's a little colder than Bethlehem was back in the day when baby Jesus was around. And speaking of cold, it's colder than a Canadian popsicle out there. Or at least it was last week when, for the first time in many years, it felt like my old home state of Alaska, right here in Grande. Temperatures dropped, according to the Observer, to 9 degrees below zero at their lowest this weekend. And what made it worse was the wind. This weekend, a National Weather Service advisory said that winds were going to be between 25 and 40 miles per hour, at least until Monday, and that was probably true. And then, yesterday happened. Rain, higher than freezing temperatures, sunlight. Grande defrosted just a little bit, giving us frost-bit rural Oregonians a chance to, again, poke our heads outside and sniff for the smell of, well, anything but our scarves. And there's more where that came from. According to the National Weather Service, it's supposed to stay a little warmer this weekend, all the way to Christmas, with quite a chance for snow. You know that song, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas? Well, it looks like the dreams come true. We just may have a purely white Christmas this weekend, and one which we can go outside and enjoy. So, this Sunday, go outside, drive slow, make some yellow snow, and have a merry, merry Christmas with the gift of the universe of about 25 degrees. So, what's going on this weekend? Well, one more 3-day run of A Christmas Story at the Elgin Opera House. Their showings Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 7:30 p.m. Thursday and Friday, and then a matinee on Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Maybe a good option for a Christmas Eve romp around with the spouse and kids? And speaking of Christmas, Santa is landing up at Anthony Lakes 9 a.m. on Saturday. Head up with your skis, snowboard, or snowshoes to catch that adrenaline junkie plowing powder down Broadway instead of flying his sleigh around. In sports, the Grande girls basketball team trounced twin teams at the Union Christmas Classic tournament, beating Prairie City 51-27 and Monument 52-31, one day after the other. Union girls took 2 as well, but also lost one this weekend, sandwiching a loss to Jordan Valley 39-72 between the winner's bun of Monument and Prairie City 53-25 and 40-36 respectively. Now, Elgin lost one of their games as well, but not to a team. Elgin gals were scheduled to play Harper Char on the 15th, but alas, weather was not in favor of this match. And in the following days, it seemed like the basketball gods weren't with them either, losing 2 games against Monument and Jordan Valley, 40-48 and 47-62, respectively. The weather snatched 1 game from Imbler as well, their game against Heppner on the 16th. But unlike Elgin, the gods smiled on Imbler the next day. They beat Weston McEwen 46-36, the first of 2 back-to-back games that they will play against them over the Christmas season. Now, boys basketball also had its share of losses to the weather. One Grande game was canceled at the Les Schwab South Coast Holiday Tournament, but they did still get to play against Prairie City and Monument, winning against both 75-29 and 84-36 respectively. Union boys beat the weather with all 3 of their games, trashing Monument 66-33, trouncing Jordan Valley 50-44, and smashing Prairie City 65-88 in a triple win, probably the best faring team this weekend. Imbler boys, on the other hand, had only 1 game, but they did win it. They beat Weston McEwen 61-44, Elgin won 1 against Monument 45-44, lost 1 against Jordan Valley 26-56, and lost 1 to the weather. Their game against Harperchar covered by the big white puffy snow up on the roads. Up at EOU, the basketball team swished their way to 5 victories this last weekend. Women's basketball beating Corbin on Friday 86-60, and then Northwest Christian 58-41. The following day, the boys also took 2, beating Corbin Friday and Saturday, beating 118-107, and Northwest Christian 89-82. The ladies played 1 more Sunday, barely sliding by Lewis and Clark 66-33. On Sunday, Jessica DeHart won the 116-pound title in women's wrestling at the West Coast Tournament. The men grappled their way into 17th place at the Reno Tournament of Champions. EOU's next match is January 6th to 7th, grappling against Embry-Riddle University. And that's your weekly Newsish Roundup. This roundup was brought to you by Grande Hospital, Northwest Furniture and Mattress, and Direct Music Source. Please like and share this video, and tune into LeGrande Alive for more local content. And have a Merry, Merry Christmas, LeGrande Alive. I'm Will Bowman.